You rolling over there, Jay?
We're rolling on YouTube Live, baby.
Girls, we good over here? We're on camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. Hey, Hunt Chef Nation. We're live here tonight on set, Farmington, Pennsylvania, 15437. And I couldn't be more fired up because we have a surf and turf dish here tonight that is made for just, I don't know, gigantic success. I'm so excited. We have a moose flank steak and a swordfish fillet. So we've got, the great Canadian and Alaska North, and we have the tropical waters of saltwater fishing. Just amazingness because it's on my bucket list. I got the moose, I bought the swordfish, and I wanted to pair them up here tonight because I want to be on that big boat. I want to feel that monster hook set. I want to watch that thing come out of the water. So maybe in 2 or 3 or however many years, we'll get to see a Hunt Chef show on that. But until then, we're going to make this swordfish dish here tonight. We've got some great white shrimp and lemon. We're going to do kind of a sort of gremolata-ish. We've got some capers in here. It's going to get some straight out of Pontchartrain. And then the moose, we're going to keep it earthy. We're going to keep it real. We've got red potatoes, mushrooms, onions, garlic, and some wild game broth paired up with some California cab. And we're going to bring them all together in a Hunt Chef surf and turf of wild game. Don't forget, Canadian carnivore has to go on your moose flank steak. All that said, stage left. Here comes my main man. Rolling in, elbow, and a handshake. How about
Summer
that?
handshake, COVID, dying down.
The hell with COVID.
There's a lot in the world going on, and you don't hear of COVID anymore.
I mean, whatever.
Hunt season's coming, baby. That's
Come
what I'm
on.
fired up about. We are not that far away from sitting in a tree. I just started talking about deer. My brain goes left field, ADD, scrapes, big bucks, minerals, get after people.
Yeah.
And tonight we get to feature a very special guest, and it's not a person.
Ooh,
It's not a person.
it's not a person. It's a
Pennsylvania legend.
Pennsylvania giant.
So this deer appeared in my life October 22nd this year on my trail cameras. I didn't know he was there, obviously. I would have never left the state, promise. And then he came back in like November 4th, and he decided to camp out in a doe pocket right next to one of my food plots. And when I left the state and come back and checked my trail camera, I sent the picture to Chef, and Chef said, "How big do you think he is?" I said, 150s all day. He said, "Man, it looks bigger than 150s."
Sure does. Sure did. And it sure was.
So we can't wait to air this episode. It was
Yeah.
a very special 2 days. We'll make a right reach if you don't mind.
Do it.
It was a very special 2 days, and when we release our episodes this fall, we took these 2 bucks in 2 days in Pennsylvania.
Free range, Pennsylvania.
Free range off a food plot and videoed the whole thing. It's amazing. I can't wait to show you guys. I feel so blessed just holding them. I mean, Hunt Chef got to be in my garage as soon as we got back.
I did.
Oh man, it was just we're good old boys here, people, and this is what it's all about. We had a good time,
Look at the blade.
and my lord,
Look at
what
the
a deer.
blade. And that one is no joke. I mean, that is a solid, just Western Pennsylvania hammer right there. But this, look at the split.
I didn't actually see a deer bigger taken in the
That's
state.
my finger. My fingers are fat. Look at that.
I think Allegheny
Look
County
at it
had
again
one
here.
bigger with a bow,
Really?
but I don't think anybody killed one that big with a rifle this year in Pennsylvania.
Did they do it on film?
99.9% sure they did not.
Oh my God, this little guy right here. I mean, that just, the character. And look, you broke that tip.
So I got to tell you guys a little backstory too. I was over there working on food plots last week, and me and the gentleman, one of my best buddies in life, that shot the deer. We've been hunting together for a couple of years. We've shot about.
My hat's off to you for
Thank you.
putting your buddy on a deer like that.
Yeah.
Little Yingling light in your life.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry to interrupt.
And I get people tell me that all the time. They're like, "You had that deer on camera and you took your buddy in there
Mike,
to kill it." I
Chef,
said,
thank
"Hey,
you.
I'm all about the chase. I love killing big bucks. I was a guide in Illinois for 8 years. I was used to doing it. Cheers."
Salute.
Yeah, I don't know if I could have done that.
Yeah.
Unless it was for one of my kids, maybe.
Yeah.
I would have struggled to put you on it. I gotta tell you.
So I'm
You know what's
blaming
even
it.
great about this story? His genes are still running around out there.
That's
Yeah.
the best part of it.
Yeah. Okay,
Sorry
so
to interrupt. Go.
it's all good. Enough about the deer. I'm excited about. We're gonna run a contest real quick tonight, Jeff. Same one we did last week.
Let's do that too.
So last week we gave away a shirt for Guess the Score. I want to be as fair with my hands right here as possible. Big Mike, is that a fair look?
Yes. I mean, you guys have been holding it for a while.
Yep. So this is a Pennsylvania deer, and it's Guess the Score for a T-shirt tonight. Closest gets a T-shirt. I believe Hunt Chef will throw in something, maybe a
Oh, you know
T-shirt,
I'm gonna.
maybe a seasoning or something to your doorstep. And once again, you guys will be able to catch this episode releasing here late this summer, and we can't tell you yet where, but we are excited to say that we know where you'll find it, and we'll tell you next week. Swear.
Swear.
Man,
Dude,
I'm just my breath's taken away. I don't even know what to say. So Guess the
I-
Score of this thing, and I will say this: the deer that I'm after this year, I've already located him.
nice.
I have trail cam pictures of him, and I'm pretty sure it's him. Can't say 100%, but I'd say 80% is probably him right where he sung
Wow.
last year. And they're already big bases. They're coming up about yay far, and he has brow tines probably 4 or 5 inches already. And for
What?
Pennsylvania getting that big this quick, but summer's going fast. It's
4 or
fun
5 inch brows
already. Yeah.
on June the 9th?
Pop cans, man, coming on.
What?
So I'm excited. But he's 6, 7 years old. I actually hunted that deer first last year.
Did you?
I think you know exactly which deer we're talking about. I sent you pictures of him.
I do.
Yeah. He probably did 160 last year.
Ah.
Yeah.
You know, it's awesome, Jay. So, growing up in Pennsylvania, Mike, can you see that little weight pointer right up there?
Yes, yeah.
So I killed that deer. It was my first deer ever. I was 12 years old. My first year as a licensed hunter in Pennsylvania.
Awesome.
And you can't see it, but he's busted here and here. You know why he's busted on both sides? Because I shot him in one eyeball and out the other with a 270 Winchester.
Bang! How about that out there?
Yeah. It was
Was it
I
an old
was- I was-
760
I was
Game
ruined.
Master?
no, it was a Remington Bolt.
Nice.
Was it a BDL
Yeah,
maybe?
BDL 700. Yeah.
So beautiful gun,
Yep.
kind of that more of a youth model, shorter 270, and I harped on my granddad and harped on my granddad all day long. He had a huge tree stand. My pet flew, and anybody up in Armstrong County knows up by Laird's Crossing, the old tower yards just go right up into that old strip mine for they strip the clay out of. But my granddad had an awesome old tree stand. I mean, it was car hoods and roofs, and we burnt charcoal in a metal 5-gallon bucket called
Beautiful.
hot dogs for lunch.
Beautiful.
The whole thing, the stuff you'd never dream of nowadays.
Yeah.
Never dream of doing that, right?
Right.
And we saw a lot of deer, but we didn't see any horns. And I harped on and harped on. It was 2:40 in the afternoon. It was 73 degrees.
Wow.
And I walked out on that strip job, and usually it's lined with orange suits, right?
Yeah.
Not a hunter out there. I looked down, probably, I don't know, 150, 200 yards away, and there stood an 8-point feeding in the grass.
There she be. DB.
I shot 4 times. He ran to the high side, the bottom, but it drops off there. And I had run down all the way, running. 12-year-old with a 270. 1 round left in the chamber. Running.
Bang.
Got to the edge, and I'm looking, he should be dead, right? I looked down in the woods, that deer standing there on all fours like this. I'd hit him and passed through a long ways.
Yeah.
I pulled up, and my granddad, every deer he killed, he shot in the head. Didn't waste an ounce of meat.
Wow.
First thought, put that Bushnell crosshair on his head,
The old
pull the
Bushnell.
trigger,
Yeah.
deer down. Anyhow.
My grandpap used a Bushnell too. It's kind of cool.
But well, I mean, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great optics companies around today that we're not even thought of at that point
Yeah.
because I'm old.
Well, hey, we want to thank everybody for the clicks last week, and as well, I think Hunt Chef's pretty close to a little personal goal here,
It's a
right?
personal goal.
We're how many? 100 and some away tonight?
Listen, I've been grinding away
Yep. Yeah.
at Hunt Chef trying to help people better prepare what they harvest since November 11th, 2009.
Wow.
2009. That's almost 12 years, right? But you know, life, family, career, everything goes.
Yep.
I'm 129 folks away. I'm 129 members of Hunt Chef Nation away
Members of Hunt Chef Nation.
from 50,000 followers.
Let's get it, people.
I'm so excited.
107 clicks is nothing in what we've done the last couple of weeks. And we also want to thank you guys for
Followers, not
Followers.
page likes, but followers. And that stuff stays there all the time.
And we would like to thank everybody for going over and subscribing to YouTube last week.
Oh my gosh.
We had some traction. We appreciate that. If you guys would go over and subscribe to Mountaintop Outdoors YouTube and Hunt Chef YouTube, we would take it as a personal favor. Thank you
Oh
very
my.
much out there. And other than that, YouTube, how you doing out there tonight? We're on YouTube Live now as well.
Hey, Mountaintop YouTube.
Mountaintop YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys don't know, real quick, before Chef gets after it, score this deer for a t-shirt, some goodies from Chef and myself. Any scores on there, Mike?
Yeah, we've been getting a couple. We got a few in the 180s, a couple 170.
Beer can, there you go.
There's a little reference point for y'all. So we've got some red potatoes in the frying pan, some onions, and now we're going some garlic because this surf and turf is going to get a little bit of homestyle action tonight. And Mike,
Jeff,
for the first time ever, we're going to do a pan swap. You ready?
I'm ready.
Just like that.
Just like that, people. Just like
I
that.
didn't have enough real estate in that pan,
Yeah.
so we had to move it over. So we'll save this one here. It's already got butter in it, and we're going to sear the moose flank steak with some Canadian carnivore on it in there in just a little bit. Jay, how would you feel about taking that beautiful moose flank steak and shaking some carnivore on it?
I can do it. Guess what I made for dinner tonight?
Guess
for
what
my
this
kids?
is?
Moose flank steak.
It's your moose flank steak.
Oh!
How about that?
How about that? Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
I made beef flank steak for the wife and
Did
beef
you?
flank steak tacos, and I put the Canadian tonight on it.
Man.
Put it on the grill, cut against the grain.
Man.
Total learning from Hunt Chef. My wife took one bite and went, "You're getting better.
Did she?
You're getting better." And I
That's
went,
awesome.
You know what? I'm like, yep. It's
I'm
like
going to
God
find out. Mrs. Voidhofer is nothing but honest.
Yeah, she is.
How about that?
Very honest with me every morning.
On all fronts.
I'm a greenskeeper in my day job. I left the greens last night at 12:40 from watering. At 4:15 this morning, my wife shook me in bed and said, "You're gonna let those greens die today, or you're gonna get up and water again."
Whoa!
Guess what? I got out of bed and went and watered again. But tonight was a big league. We had 60-some guys show up, and everybody was happy, so it's all worth it.
Excellent application.
Thank you, sir.
Great job.
Thank you, sir.
So we're gonna make a sauce for the swordfish, and it's gonna have shrimp in it, and we're gonna blend it up at the end. But it's based around sweet bell pepper. And the first time I was telling Mike the story earlier today, the first time I made this sauce, I made it with yellow bell peppers because I think they're the sweetest of the colors of bell peppers. And I wanted to pair it up with fresh, big jumbo diver sea scallops that we seared really hard on both sides, and it came out fantastic. Tweaked a little bit over the years. So tonight you're going to see a quick version. How about that moose flank steak marinade right now? But we're going to do a quick version tonight on the bell pepper sauce. So I did put a little bit of butter in the pan, and now we're going to take this fancy Bonds Creek knife right here, my man Davey Pratt, hand forged down in West by God, Virginia.
Hand forged.
So we're going to chop it into small pieces, and we're going to take it and some of the onion and the garlic, and we're going to just sweat them slow. We don't want to brown it at all. No brown in the pan. And then we're going to add some wild game broth and probably a little bit of water just to make sure that we are well hydrated because we want to simmer it more than saute. Holy mook. Hey, there's some parts of the LAM smoker back here, and Jay just kicked them over. Don't worry about it.
Hey, so we do have a little bit of bad news from y'all for the next
Yikes.
couple of months
Yeah.
out there. And I tell you what, we want to thank you guys, number one, for sticking with us here through the COVID. We
How
started
about
out as a COVID live series, Hunt Chef Live, because we're both like, people need to know, and we're all locked in our house, and it's blossomed into something beautiful here.
Something beautiful. I like that.
Something beautiful. You want to go ahead and tell them? Due to our day jobs.
Due to our other passions, aka day job, Jay he says he's a greenskeeper, but the dude lives that golf course up the historic Summit Inn and does an amazing job. I golfed it, I don't know, 12 years ago,
Way before my time.
and from where it was then to where this guy has brought it now, it is absolute night and day. So if you have the chance,
Stop up and see me.
stop up at CJ, and then
There
of
every
course
day.
myself. You know, my passion, my career, what feeds my family, pays my bills, etc., is the historic Stonehouse Inn in Farmington, Pennsylvania. You can find us online at stonehouseinn.com. But we're finally, after all this COVID mayhem, opening the restaurant this Thursday, 2 days time, 4 p.m. So we're excited to do that.
Bye.
And so both of those things combined equal
Da da da.
no more Friday Night Lives,
No more Friday
only
Night Lives.
Tuesdays. So we're gonna continue to bring you great content on Tuesday nights, but Friday is out.
Maybe like January, kick them back up.
I'm good with January,
Like January.
unless we hit the Powerball and we're on a beach.
Oh, I mean,
Well, we can still do a live
I
on
feel
that.
like if we were to still hit the Powerball, you would see. Even actually, I'll even go this far. If either of us hit the Powerball,
Yeah,
you would see us both sitting
you
in
know
the
that's
same
exactly what's gonna happen.
beach, nice little fire ring, cooking swordfish. Big Mike would be like, "Look what I brought you guys today from our yacht." Yeah, if we hit the Powerball, that's what would happen. Just saying. So I have some cool stuff to talk about here tonight. And
Go at it, because right now I'm trying to get a nice golden brown here on the potatoes, onions, garlic, and as soon as they start to brown a little bit, the mushrooms are going to go in. Here, we're not trying to get any brown at all. We're starting to try and soften the ingredients in the pot, and then we're going to go straight in with the stock. So all that said, I'm going to kind of work towards that. Jay, take it away.
Yeah, so one of our wonderful partners out there, one of our favorite partners, we are going to be doing a lot of work for. You guys are going to be seeing some of our stuff pop up. Matthews Archery has been nice enough to gift us with the bow I'll be hunting here this fall.
Thank you, Mr. McPherson.
Thank you. So one of our close affiliates to Chef and I, Mr. Riley Arnold. You guys don't know Riley. He runs M2 Sales. We'll be coming down next week, well, 2 weeks from now, to do a bow build.
Is it?
And we're going to do a bow build for YouTube and show you guys how we're going to set up a couple different rigs. If I get this one out of the box.
You can do it.
Sorry. This will be my western rig this year, so you guys will see me head out west like I have the last couple of years, hit the road. We are very blessed to be able to do this. I'm very blessed to be able to do this for the third season in a row. I appreciate it. We can't do it without you guys clicking and subscribing. Thank you much. So this is my western rig this year. And the cool thing about this rig
Woo!
is it's 31 and a half. This is a
I like that digital camo, dude.
VXR 31 and a half. And it's got the new stone color limbs on it. If you guys seen that stone, I think it's called stone green color limbs. And this is from the Matthews Custom Shop online. I will recommend you guys to go, here, take it out. To go to the Matthews.
Oh my gosh.
Don't even wait a minute.
Dude.
Go to the Matthews Custom Shop. You can build your own custom bow for you. Go to your local Matthews dealer. We have 2 here and the other one on each side. And pick it up. And it's an amazing piece of equipment. This one is sitting in the new 75, I think it's 2 years now. They've done this 75 pound.
I'm glad I didn't try it because my shoulders are killing me today.
Yeah, this one's going to be about 75 pound limbs. And why would I do that? Well, I think in the western game, it's so important to be able to stretch across big meadows out west for elk. I mean, Chef and I talked about this when we were shooting on my range last year. He was like, "Where do you practice from?" I'm like, "I haven't killed an elk yet under 50 yards." You have to be able to stretch it out to put the advantage, the distance in your advantage out west. So why would I go with a 31 and a half? I just think a longer bow, or a no longer bow, gives you more accuracy, more consistency, and it's more forgiving. I'm not a target shooter. I don't shoot as much as target shooters do. I practice to cleanly take game all summer long. Chef will tell you I shoot probably 3 or 4 days a week in the summer in the busy season and closer to the season. I don't shoot a lot, I'll shoot maybe 3 to 5 arrows every day coming into hunting season to just get that second nature in there. We just set up our Mountaintop Outdoors 3D range here, where you'll see a live, I feel like, episode coming with me and Chef jumping on.
I'm ready.
And
I just gotta get the ibuprofen kicking.
I was thinking you're gonna bring Mission Cross.
I'll do that.
Everything's deep.
I'll do that. Well, I want to hunt Mission West
Cool.
and Triax here. I
Nice.
know I'll be close. I'll set myself up in a pinch.
Perfect.
Or you can hang me and stand in a pinch.
I might know where.
He's been threatening for a couple of years. It hasn't happened yet.
I might know where there's a few. The problem is my deer get hot as soon as I leave.
My deer get hot. Listen to you. Oh my
The
god.
rut gets hot as soon as I leave. I hit the road last year, November 3rd, and my camera's lit on fire, and I wasn't here.
So I don't know if I told you.
Uh-oh.
November 14th, I had a trail camera set in, the funky little kind of, I'm so glad I didn't try and do that.
Yeah,
I would have failed on
that's a lot
camera.
right there.
This shoulder is murder right now. Oh, it hurts so bad. Anyhow, November 14th,
Okay.
trail camera tucked in between a little piece of, let's call it park service ground
All right.
and a not too populated subdivision.
Yep.
And a very skinny piece, like 160 yards wide, maybe at the most.
We did talk about this over some beer.
14
Yeah.
antler deer on camera, on their feet, in daylight that day.
Yep.
November 14th, 14 antler deer.
That's crazy in a day.
None of them big,
Yeah.
but that was the day.
Yeah.
They were on fire moving through there.
And actually, I think I sent you pictures of a 3-year-old stud that I let go a couple times
Yes.
in the
And I would
daylight.
have killed every time.
In the daylight,
By the way,
I had him on daylight
BTW.
for like 2 weeks last year in the rut, and he made it. So I'm really excited to see what that deer. Now he's not going to be a high scoring deer. He was a 9 last year. I don't expect him to be much bigger than a 9. Maybe some more mass and maybe a kick.
I'm good on the 9. I don't know if I mentioned that to you before.
Perfect. Hey, now I know. Let's make the appointment, all right? First week open.
Make the appointment.
Yeah, let's make the appointment.
I love it. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
What we got going here?
So we got the our moose marinating up with some Canadian carnivore, and it is very appropriate, right? Canadian moose, Canadian carnivore seasoning from Hunt Chef. Eat what you kill. So we had to add a little more butter to the potatoes, onions, garlic, and mushrooms, because as soon as mushrooms went in, it sucked it all up. And if you cook enough mushrooms, pretty soon they'll start to leach out some water and everything else, because we're not hard searing, we're just browning and softening everything. And what we're gonna do is wind up making kind of a pan sauce out of everything in this pan. We're gonna add the red wine, we're gonna add a little stock to it. We got more stock, right, Mike? Yep, a little bit. So that, and that's gonna help soften things up, and that browning, everything, I talk about it all the time. Everything I try and do, or everything I do, cooking wise, especially with wild game, we're building layers of flavors. And when you start to look at it that way and think about it that way, that's when things start to really
Change
come
the way I
together
cook.
for you in the kitchen.
Let's change the way I cook.
Oh,
I say it all the time.
it's
to myself.
heartfelt, brother.
I say it to myself all the time. Building layers of flavor. That's
Building
what we
layers of
do.
flavor, man. Building layers of flavor. And it goes in steps. And so whether it is sauteing, smoking, grilling, marinating, browning, or simmering, you're building layers to get to that end game. Just like running a trail cam, checking scrapes, watching the wind,
Yep.
hanging high enough, low enough,
Yep.
whatever the case might be.
Thermals.
You're building those layers, building that plan, those layers
End
to
goal.
that plan to get to that end goal.
End goal.
Whether it's the final deal,
Yep.
whether it's the flush,
Yep.
or it's what winds up on the plate.
Speaking of flush, I feel like we need to. Anybody out there got any good duck hunting for me and Chef?
I mean, come on,
We would love to come down and do a duck
I'm
hunt with
dying.
somebody out there.
I'm dying.
I have personally never been on a duck hunt, and it's on my bucket list to go somewhere in the south and fly away.
Listen, where's Ed Soboslay? He's been like, yeah,
Does
I'll
he
take
do
you duck
Does he
hunting.
do any duck hunting?
I don't know. He
Huh.
says he does.
Big Ed, you duck hunt? It's always been
He's
my
big
bucket
man.
list.
Come on, I made it.
He's asked me as well. Thanks, Big Ed. Stud. Yeah, I tell you, that they've been slaying. How about the Smoking Eyes guys last week?
I didn't see it, dude.
Oh,
I've
man.
been crazy with the kids and work.
So, Smoking Eyes, our partners up in Lake Erie, Big Z-Man, our team captain, sat the season out because he's so busy with work. Erie Marine Sales, good for him. check out EerieMarineSales.com.
Please do.
But
Awesome people.
the other guys were out, and they finished, I believe, 7th, 8th, and then in their core group, it was 7th, 8th, 9th, and 11th on the two-man Cabela's Walleye Tour out Lake Erie last weekend. Congratulations to you guys, Jason Zebak and Tim Johnson.
That's awesome.
7th place. Good job, fellas. I've been saying I'm going to make it up for weeks, and it just hasn't happened. I apologize. Just been coming out of COVID straight into our day jobs. Here we are. So, you going, or am I talking about giveaways?
Well, before we talk about giveaways,
Okay.
I'd like to just give a quick mention to sales.
Bang!
One sale in particular.
Bang!
If you've seen any of the
My best fan
stuff
of white.
up here
My
on the
best fan of
TV,
white.
on the monitor, so starting at noon tomorrow, I put together the rock bottom best deals that I can on all my seasonings, all my t-shirts, all my hats, and my hoodie. And they're there in 4 bundles, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's get these up here.
Put them up there, and so the sale should be live by noon tomorrow. I have an incredible stretched out team of folks that are helping me put this together. Rory and Des, we did video yesterday, pictures yesterday. That's what put all this together. And so if you follow the page, you're probably going to see a couple ads in the next week or so, because Father's Day is June 21st. So all the seasonings, shirts, hoodies, hats, thanks brother,
No problem.
etc. are still on the website. You know, same price as always. Any orders are incredibly appreciated. But these 4 bundles, they're the best deals by far, hands down, and they would be incredibly appreciated to spread the Hunt Chef
Mountaintop
Nation word.
Outdoor website, the new website is supposed to launch tomorrow. It might be 48 hours. We are jumping, getting all the Hunt Chef stuff up there, all the new Mountaintop clothesline as well. And we appreciate you guys clicking through
Dude,
the
that
call.
summer hoodie rocks.
Thank you.
If it wasn't 92, what is it in here? It's 80 degree. It's 80 degrees on set right now. Just so you know, we're a little. Mike brought this little fan, and I'm just hogging it all from Jay right now.
Hey, if you've ever been on the job and a buddy looks over and goes,
Oh,
man,
my
you
God.
look glazed. I can look
Glazed.
over at Hunt Chef right now and goes, man, you look glazed.
I got 2 burners, and I'm
Yeah.
about to fire up a 3rd, and I'm.
Hot over there on that.
Kinda
on
hating that right
heat
now.
front, brother.
But it's gonna
Yeah.
happen. It's gonna happen.
Yingling Lake's keeping me cool.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Hey, so as the last couple of weeks, we also talked about a new partner of ours, the great people, American made,
American made.
Maglite out of Ontario, California. These are great people, all made in America. Mr. Maglica, I was lucky enough to meet this winter. Awesome dude, awesome family story, and we're proud to partner up with them. So what we're going to do,
Started in
1955, it was invented, I think it started selling like crazy, or selling in 1979. And, you know, every tactical force in America, Big Mike, can you agree with that, knew about Maglite at one point
Oh,
or the other?
absolutely.
I mean, they had tactical all over. In the 80s and 90s, they were the Yeti of tactical all the way until now. So they're getting into the outdoor game, and they have partnered up with my good buddy here and myself to get things rocking in awareness. So we're going to do a giveaway every month with them. Right now there is an outdoor adventure package giveaway going that I saw had over 190,000 entries.
Wow.
And it's been up 3 days as of today, and we appreciate that through Maglite's website. A whole bunch of different ways, and you get points, and you're going to see this from us. You get points for liking the Hunt Chef page. You get an entry for subscribing to Mountaintop. You get
Follow the Hunt Chef and Mountaintop
follow
page.
the Hunt Chef page. You're going to get points for doing all that. So the more points you get, the more entries you get, right? And every month we're going to give away a package. And we reached out to 3 other partners today, got them on board. So you're going to see one sweet package every month given away here on Mountaintop Outdoors, Hunt Chef Lives. We'll talk about it every Tuesday, we promise. Other than that, tags are all closed for the Western game, I believe. Illinois, gun season. Look up our good buddy Shiloh and Hannah over at Holy Pursuit Outfitters. That is a wonderful muzzleloader hunt,
Oh my.
late season.
I can tell you have the opportunity at the biggest deer of your life.
I promise, the big deer
By
there.
far.
Yeah. You will see for sure. Chef and I are out there over the next couple of years, and it's just all about making the schedule work.
I
this
want to
year.
do like a cooking thing out there.
I think it'd be awesome.
Like harvest. Shiloh and I talked about it. We just we were talking, and then COVID hit, but we're gonna come up with,
Yep.
just like what I was talking about with,
This looks like some goodness you got going on.
well, this is gonna be a little faux gremolata right here.
Fine.
We got some capers, some fresh garlic, some lemon peel. I gotta bust them out because they can't go to waste.
What is faux babadada?
Faux.
Faux babadada. That's what I heard.
Oh. There we go.
Big Derek put that on it.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Big Derek.
Debo. So we got 2 delicious pickled ramps right here. And we're gonna have a little bit of the brine in this to season it up. And this is gonna be our topping for the swordfish. And what's gonna happen here is you're gonna see kind of components of what I would typically do for my version of gremolata coming together for this swordfish dish. And typically I would put it over pasta, but there is no way on planet Earth in an 80-degree set right now that I'm gonna boil water. So it's gonna go along with the potatoes, the moose. So just chopped up fresh pickled ramps. This year, me and the kiddos put these together on Hunt Chef Live. If you saw that episode,
I think one of them needs
thanks for
samples.
being here. Well, help yourself. Sample away, fella.
You guys notice I munched the whole time on here. Just all munching.
Do it. All right, so red potatoes, onions, garlic, mushrooms, browning up, crisping up nice. Now, we're not going to try and lose a bunch of that, but what we are going to try and do is build a little more flavor in there with some Cabernet. And we're going to lose the rest of that back here for another
Pickled ramp, people.
pickle rib, people.
Pickled ramp. Eaten right from field to fork at its best.
Yup. So we want some fresh parsley to finish those guys up. Jay, would you find me the 10 ring?
I can do it, sis.
It's on the shelf around here, one way or the other. Oh, shoot, it's right over here above the slicer. So really rough on the parsley. Don't mince it, don't murder it. That's gonna go right in. And a lot of times you'll see me finish at the very end with fresh herbs. But I wanna make sure I get all the flavor finished out from this fresh thyme and that flat leaf Italian parsley. So we're gonna, and a lot of times you'll see me just peel the stems on this fresh thyme, but I'm gonna chop the stems really fine and get this to finish up really nice. So you won't even notice it.
Look at that
Peppers are
fine
about
chopping
done.
there, people.
Fine chopping, fine chopping.
Fine chopping.
Courtesy of Bowens Creek Knives, my main man Davey Pratt. Davey chime in yet tonight, Mike?
Yeah, he's in there.
Is he? What's up, Davey? Anyway, we gotta talk, fella. We got lots of stuff to do.
Smell-o-vision is going here, people. Let me tell you. Smell-o-vision is going. It's Big Mike, you smell it over there?
The red wine is.
I'm telling you.
If
It's
the
everywhere
camera
right
starts
now.
wobbling, it's
Yeah.
not that I'm drinking the Yingling. It's because I'm inhaling all the red wine vapors.
Yeah. I'm with
Oh
you.
my gosh. So we've got the lemon, the garlic, the ramp, the capers going in here right now to work on our gremolata for the swordfish. We're gonna lose the rest of this to the back side of the set for a minute. And I want this fresh flat leaf Italian parsley. How are we doing on time, Mike?
25 more minutes.
Oh, we got this. So we're gonna chop this a little bit finer, just like the rest of the ingredients in there. Jay, see the bottle with the brown knob here in the end?
sir.
That is extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah.
You can grab that
Where are we going?
right in here. You need me about 2 teaspoons in there,
Sir.
maybe half a tablespoon, a little bit more. So capers, if you haven't had them before, they are at the same time tart, pickly, salty,
One of my
tender,
favorites. One of my
and
favorites to cook with.
one of your favorites to cook with. All right, so I threatened with a little bit of stock in here, and that's coming soon. And the peppers are done. That sauce is gonna be ready to go. So I had some previously made but frozen wild game broth, and we're gonna add the last of what's thawed out in there. You can see what's not. So the Hunt Chef freezer, we got here a little bit late. We had some stuff going on, but that is exactly enough to finish this off. So what this is gonna need, Jay got us a 10 ring. So we're gonna use it on these potato saute / sauce. Very liberal. 10 ring is not salty. So, and then we're gonna give a dash in here with the peppers. And then we're gonna give a dash to the gremolata right there, and that'll do it. So if you want to just take a spoon, mix this. Oh wait. Where's the one? We need some lemon juice in there as well. Even though we have the, oh yeah, there we go. Oh, I still got a lemon seed. Come here, sucker. Got him.
Perfection.
Got him. So that's going to finish that up. We talked about the sale. Oh, Jay, you want to talk about the PA hunting license stuff coming up?
Sure. So, what is the date on?
It's right there in the big old whiteboard.
Gotcha. Yeah, so the PA hunting license sale, guys, is kicking off, and it starts here on the 22nd. And the cool thing about Pennsylvania is more and more people are getting involved in getting outdoors in Pennsylvania, especially within the light of this COVID situation, in my opinion. Mike, would you agree with that? People were...
Well, you said you saw in West Virginia places that you would go. There wasn't a truck in sight, and
10 trucks this year.
Right.
10, it was the most high pressure turkey season I've ever been a part of this year in Pennsylvania. Anyhow, to that point, the elk draw is one of the first things that Pennsylvania does. Pennsylvania does have an elk herd, people. Some of the biggest elk in the country.
Big
actually.
gnarly bulls.
You have a very slim chance of drawing. That I got caught up in saying draw out west, but you could actually draw Kentucky now, and you can draw Pennsylvania elk. I believe the Kentucky thing is going on right now. As well as, we want to throw a thank you out again for selling out the Holy Pursuit Dream Foundation of those Governor's County tickets. Thanks a lot. Literally the day after they sold out, last time I saw that. We appreciate that. And I also seen that Shiloh's dad, Big KT, shaved his head as well.
Did he?
On Facebook Live a couple
Oh,
days ago.
I gotta see this.
Yeah, it was great entertainment. Yeah, because he sold out. Good job out there. So you always tell me it's important to leave it rest first with the carnivore. And
Well, with any seasoning, with any protein, and at my butcher shop, Stonehouse Butcher and Provisions, you can find us online at shbutcher.com. So many conversations across the counter is that people start to grill meat when it's cold. We'll take it out of the fridge, throw some stuff on it, slap it on the grill. You're gonna wind up with dinner, but take that piece of meat up, set it in a dish, a pan, a plate, pie plate, whatever the case might be. Let it start to come to room temperature. Put your favorite seasoning on it, whether it's from Hunt Chef, Stonehouse, salt and pepper, whatever road you're going on.
That's what I was going to say, Chef. Get on salt and pepper.
Yeah, and stop right there. Don't go any further.
yeah.
And let the salt melt into the moisture of the meat. Let all the other flavors of the seasoning start to hydrate. If you didn't catch it earlier, I took just a little bit of canola oil and put on the top, and then I flipped it a couple of times to let that oil kind of help with the marinade and get the flavor of the carnivore seasoning all the way around it. And now it's already, especially because this moose flank steak is so lean, it's like a chicken breast.
Yep.
Basically, in how lean it is. Now it has some fat on the outside of it because that heat on your grill, when we're cooking on a Blackstone or a Sears and Roebuck grill, whatever, they might not even make those anymore. Anyhow, you want some fat to keep your meat from sticking. So some folks, they season their grill, just like they'll season a cast iron pan or put oil in a saute pan before they cook something. That's done. We're gonna blend this up in just a second. At any rate, that's the reason I put that canola oil on the outside of the moose flank steak. So when it hits that hot pan, there's something between that raw, lean protein and the dry heat of the pan or your grill. All right, I was getting really excited about that.
I'm kind of sitting here just mouth watering, talking about all this grilling meat. And
speaking of oil on lean protein, so we've got a swordfish fillet, a little bit of canola oil,
a little saltwater action out there.
Saltwater action.
People down south are smacking big fish this year. I saw that. If you guys look at the Mountaintop Facebook page, Michael Jordan landed himself a big fish today. How about that?
Michael Jordan.
Congrats out there to Michael Jordan in the Blue Rock Blue Marlin tournament.
Nice.
441 pound.
Is that all?
Blue Marlin.
So we're going to let the swordfish have lots of SOP, this straight out of Pontchartrain. It is my version of one of the most flavorful seasonings on planet Earth, blackening seasoning, created by Chef Paul Perdone back in the day for redfish in Louisiana coming out of Lake Pontchartrain. So this is straight out of Pontchartrain, straight out of my heart, and blackening seasoning 2.0. Chef Paul is amazing. Everything he does is amazing. I like this one better. So that's where I'm at. So
I haven't used that one in a while yet. Let me say.
you have it?
No, because I like to do exactly what you're doing: grill, summer, blacken. You
Yeah.
know? And
So
it's-
we've got enough oil in the pan. We've got oil on both sides of the fish. Going straight in, and we're not blackening. Again, I'm working with the lowest heat I can because it is now 82 degrees in here on Chef Set. And
We're
I'm
climbing,
sweating.
baby. We're
I'm
climbing.
sweating like it's tax time and I ain't got a dollar in my name.
Glazed. The proper word is glazed up in this.
Glazed up in
Heading
here.
to 90.
I hope we don't
Indoors.
hit 90.
Hey.
If we do, we're gonna need a lot more cold beer.
Well, that's a good point.
So Jay, I saved this job for you.
Perfect.
So this is the bell pepper, the onion, the garlic, broth, wild game broth, and then the heavy cream and some 10 ring seasoning. All there. Everything's cooked tender. Now what we're gonna do is bring it back here.
Okay.
And Jay, I'm gonna give you some power tools.
Oh.
Just try not to have this scratch up the bottom of the pan.
Yes, sir.
Give it a gentle touch down there, but you're gonna have to have it submerged or stuff's gonna fly everywhere.
Gotcha.
You're plugged in. I think you have on, off, low, high. Ooh. Try swirl it around. You get down close to the pan. Like, kind of grab it and pull this stuff out of the way.
Gotcha.
And if we need to,
Yeah.
you know what?
Gotcha.
Let's. Oh, hey, look! I got you a vessel earlier.
Oh, nice.
This is what the whole reason I grabbed this so the camera can see it and everything. All right.
Nice.
So now we got high sides. We got a deeper well. See, I planned ahead, but I forgot.
Yeah.
That happens.
It's all good. I just
That
got the power.
happens. Get in there. And just buzz it and buzz it and buzz it. It's going to go super smooth.
Man, the smell.
You can use a blender for this, but for all the more liquid we had, we're going to let it go right there. So right now, we're going to go it. I want to do it. All right, so we're going to throw some shrimp in here. We lose this.
What is this tool called?
That's a hand blender, stick blender.
Never heard of her. Well, I like her though.
Really?
Yeah.
In a professional kitchen, that is something that I have used many, 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 many times over the years. And that'll be enough shrimp for tonight. So we're going to give them a little bit of olive oil because the shrimp are sweeter than the swordfish, and olive oil is sweeter than canola oil. Going a lot, just enough to get the seasoning mixed around. Coming back. All right, ready for the flip? Let me close my eyes. Hey, it worked. What do you know? All right. Was that funny or was that bad?
That's very funny.
Was it pretty funny?
Yeah.
All right.
The best part about it was like in basketball, they have bank shots, they have hit the rim and roll
Yeah.
in. That was definitely a hit the rim and roll in.
Hit the rim and roll in. There was nothing but net, baby. All right, so lots of SOP on the shrimp. But the olive oil.
Man, it smells good.
Oh, you're doing a great job there. You're just about done. Let me check the consistency. Hold that over it so we don't get. There, look. See how nice and smooth that is? A little bit of chunk, but awesome orange and red color. That is exactly what we're looking for.
Check approval.
Let's see. Oh. Need salt. But other than that, it is spot on. A little bit of sea salt for the seafood.
Back to the sea.
Blow that in there, Jay. Mix
I
it
feel like there
up.
was a song about that.
Back to the sea.
Under the sea.
Alright, so our swordfish is pretty much done. We're going to bring it out to rest here in the pie dish. And we're going to go straight in with our shrimp. They've already got that olive oil coating on them. We're going to spread them out in a single layer. Oh yeah, just like that. And now this kind of sink too. That we already cranked the heat. Just oh Jay, can you feel this fan over here?
I actually,
so nice.
when you move right, For like a couple seconds, I get it.
Couple seconds. I've been hogging it all night. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I'm over the
you're,
fire.
You're the guy over the fire.
All right, so we're gonna get a really hot, big pan ready here in just a minute for our moose flank steak. So as soon as these shrimp, I got the shrimp, I gotta wash my hand here. We're gonna get a great sear on both sides of them, and then there's gonna be enough residual heat in the pan. Once we flip them, we're just gonna kill the heat, and they'll finish and cook through, because the last thing you want are overcooked shrimp.
When you whoosh up, I'll talk about the lake.
Whoosh up.
Southwestern Pennsylvania. Whenever you're ready.
The what?
When you go to whoosh up, I'll talk about the lake. The giveaway lake. How about that?
You talk about the
Bet
lake.
you ain't heard that in 20 years. My grandma
Whoosh it up, baby.
Get in the house and whoosh up. Anyhow, besides whooshing up, let's talk about our giveaway here with Maglite. You guys are going to see this out there. You'll get points, entries for following Hunt Chef, following Mountaintop, subscribing to our YouTube channel. You get entries. You'll be able to build entries that way. And this month we're giving away the ML300. Mike and I were looking at this before we came on set. Now this is a cool setup because this cone goes on top of this light. If you have wife and kids that are in a car, it's an awesome set. Because if they get stuck on the side of the road, if you don't want to blind the driver in the back and you got kids that you need to get a bottle to, and this is all near and dear to Chef and I's heart because we both have kids.
Yep.
If you're on a big
Thank God I'm
family
past
trip,
the bottle stage, Joe.
that's right.
Unless it's my bottle, but not in the car.
I'm almost there. True.
What are you laughing about, Mike?
Nothing, Chef.
69.
That's funny. You made a joke.
69 hours of light time out of this light, guys. That's ML300
Wow.
by Maglite. That's a lot. So I'm going to say, Mike, stop me if I'm wrong. It's probably good for at least a year's time in your vehicle.
Right, yeah. I would
Probably
think so.
more than that,
Probably.
correct? And then for any other use around the farm, around the building, if you're in the transportation business, you guys should get yourself one of these. They come with the holders and put on the wall at the shop. They've really thought it out here with Maglite ML300. We're giving one away free here this month on Mountaintop Outdoors.
Get it, folks. Okay, moose flank.
Moose
Your
flank,
moose
baby.
flank.
Man, what a fun hunt. Don Do, how you going out there, Don Do?
Oh, Donnie! Did you kill any bears?
He's
check
well, it got
on him.
shut down because of COVID, so he's up there scouting for moose already.
Really?
Oh, he's been up there. I've been watching his Northern Tales Outfitters lives. Check him out. He's been doing an awesome job of putting into work and scouting it out. And I got it for a while in the Midwest, and I can tell you that's a good outfitter is always on the job. And we see that all. Oh,
It's gonna be hot.
not that it's okay.
It's gonna be
I'm
hot.
like a grizzly bear over here. I'm not
gonna be
afraid of
hot.
heat, baby. Okay, check it out. So we got the Pontchartrain, right?
Straight out of
Pontchartrain on this, baby.
AKA SOP.
Am I allowed to dip this in your sauce?
You better. If you
All
don't,
right.
you're gonna be crazy.
All right. My Lord.
Huh? A
Oh.
little tester for you. A little tester.
Oh.
All right, so we're gonna bring our potato heat back up. So that's gonna be the bed of our preparation / presentation here this evening. Are we still inside an hour, Mike?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
10 minutes, Chef.
10 minutes. Awesome.
Any scores coming in, Mike?
Not lately.
Ooh,
Real
get
quick.
that big boy back up
We're
there.
going to have to scroll back through the comments because, I may or may not know.
Okay, let's do it this way, Mike.
Yeah.
Let's say if we don't get 100 entries, last time there were well over 100. If we don't get 100 entries by the end of Facebook Live, and we have 15 minutes, we'll keep it going until next week. How's that sound, Mike?
Sure. I mean, there's a couple guys on here really, really close, Jay.
Okay, so maybe we don't have to. If there's not 100 entries and no one hits it on the head, we'll keep it going until next Tuesday on the score. Score that bad boy for a prize pack.
So I'm squishing this flank down because it's so lean, and I could have put relief cuts on it, and I should have. I thought about that too late. So our potato mix is just about hot enough to do business with here. We're going to kill the heat on that. But so it shrinks up like any other piece of meat when it hits high heat. So what's happened is it has cupped up on this side. See how it's cupped?
Oh yeah.
And the muscle fibers. So that's why I push on it. I'm not squeezing juice out of it or anything. I'm just trying to get as much sear, as much flavor on this moose flank steak as possible. So Jay, tell everybody, how far was the shot on this moose? that this flying station?
490 yards on the run.
490 on it. What? On the run?
Yeah. He it was the next to last day of the hunt, and he stepped out in a clearing, and big Don doe, me and my cameraman at the time had a blast on this hunt. Let me start there. And the big joke was, Don kept telling him, it's going to happen fast, so you better be able to get the camera on it, right? And all of a sudden, last light, next to last day, he goes in his Canadian accent, I don't love Don doe, there's a moose. And as he says, there's a moose, I literally threw my pack off, locked one in the hole, I got down, already set my bipods mic, and I hear my cameraman go, you got about 15 seconds to make this happen. 485, 490, 491, 492, and he's walking, he would trot, and he'd slow to a walk, and Don's like, legal, send it. And as soon as you hear that on the video, it goes, pow! And if any of you shoot long range, I heard that, and I was like,
The smack.
he going, and he's like, shoot him again. I was like, no, I almost felt good. And what an experience.
Dawn said, shoot him again.
What an experience to walk up on a moose.
Oh, man.
Right?
Oh,
What an amazing animal, number one. What a tasty animal, number two.
yeah. What a giant animal, number
What a
3.
giant animal. I mean, and if you've ever been to the tundra area, I'm sure a few people, Chef and I are very blessed. A few people will get to see it in their lifetime, but it was some of the most beautiful country. Pure, water as clear as, you could see to the bottom.
Unreal.
I saw over 300
Beavers for
beavers
days.
everywhere. 300-400 beavers. Lucky enough to call a few Canadians friends. Man, you guys got some beautiful country up there. Look up Dawn at Northern Tells Outfitters. I shot a booner bear and another book bear with them. Awesome hunting up there.
And dude works for you.
He works the whole time. Dawn doesn't stop. Yeah.
I mean, there is no quit in that outfitter.
That's what I love about Dawn. He's just like us. He's
And
grinding.
I don't know how, you and I get lucky with these outfitters. I mean, they're just awesome people.
Yeah.
They do awesome things.
Well, it's a network. The
And
hunting
they
network.
just work.
Yeah.
And they just work.
And we know lots of them, guys. Kentucky, you'll see us this year. Mid-Dad, Bluegrass, Whitetail Outfitters.
I cannot wait.
I'll just give you a little bit of my schedule and then ahead of it.
I just asked Mitch the other day if he would send me a T-shirt with his picture on it,
Very
like of
nice.
his face.
Very nice.
I haven't got it yet.
Mitch, waiting for the.
Come on.
Waiting for the.
And I don't want the State Farm shirt. I want the Mitch Bluegrass Whitetail Outfitter shirt.
I like it. I like it. Adam, if you want to send a shirt with your face on it, I'll wear it on a Hunt Chef
There you
Live.
go.
And Chef can wear the Mitch one. We'll have Mitch and Adam representative on our shirts right here. How about that?
Mitch and Adam.
So you'll see us there early September. From there, I'm headed to Colorado with a rifle, a little long-range elk hunting. And then kicking off the Whitetail Trail, just getting after it here at home again. I think last year, Chef and I had a lot of
That's a
fun.
really nice medium,
Man, look at that.
medium plus on the swordfish right there.
We had a lot of fun. We'll break back into the October deer series again. I had a lot of fun here in Pennsylvania last year filming that and bringing that story to the table to life every week. As an editor, it was a lot of fun. And I'm excited to bring that back. As well as a chase with good buddies, friends, and people you hunt with all the time.
How about it?
And then once we get on the road, we'll be with Bill, Twisted Oaks in Missouri, Shiloh, Holy Pursuit Outfitters, back with Shiloh, Holy Pursuit Outfitters, then back to Bill, Twisted Oaks, and then hunting with some buddies in Ohio. And that's all I got. I think I got 9 whitetail tags in my pocket this year, up to guys in Wisconsin. Really excited about that one. That's a sleeper. In my
You're going to Wisconsin? I'm so mad at you right now.
I'm sorry. See the mat on his face, people? Hey, Father's Day sale. Check out Hunt Chef Seasonings.
Oh.
He got his mat face on.
Wisconsin,
Wisconsin.
the Badger State fella.
Beautiful country. Drove through it a couple times on my way out west, Montana. Didn't draw anywhere this year. So sad.
Been through it. Ooh, wait. So the sauce, Jay was nice enough to blend up for us. We've got plenty. And honestly, this sauce, you want leftovers because I promise you heat it up tomorrow, make a grilled cheese with just about any flavored cheese. It's going to be pretty tasty.
Wow.
So we're going to lather that on our shrimp and our sword.
Talk about eating with your eyes shut.
Yeah, we try. We try here in Hunt Chef Nation.
Baby.
And then we've got our little bit of gremolata that we're going to sprinkle judiciously because this is high potency stuff right now. High flavor, high impact. Brace for impact, people.
Brace for him.
and remoulade. Then I want this moose flank out of here, and I should have done this sooner so it could rest, but we're gonna let it rest for just a minute because I think under it and going with these red potatoes, we would be well served to have a little bit of Stonehouse steak sauce on the plate. Why are all these lids giving me a hard time tonight? There we go. A little bit of the old Stonehouse steak sauce, all handmade, 30 gallons at a time, all hand bottled, hand labeled, right down the street here at 3023 National Pike, Farmington, Pennsylvania.
I'll grab another unit.
Do it. So we're just going to spread some of that out to rest our moose flank steak, Jay's moose flank steak on. Yep, that. And to give these guys just another moment to rest, we're going to bring some of our flat leaf Italian parsley back into the mix here. Not a bunch. But we're going to chop some up for a little bit of character, color, and flavor. Don't put anything on if it isn't going to add to it. Uh-oh.
Fresh England light.
Fresh
Nice and
England
cold at 84 degrees in here, people, and
It's
climate.
only 84 degrees beside a stove. This is how much I like you guys. I'm grinding it out here.
Glazed.
84 degrees.
Proper word, glazed. Mike's glazed behind that camera over there. I see
He
it.
is. He's like, I brought that fan. That should be blowing on me right now. That's how selfless that awesome culinarian and ex-marine is back there. What?
No, ex-Marine show.
There's
Oh,
never.
you're always-
My apologies. I understand. My bad.
Actually,
Once
you know
and
what?
always, right?
What, in one day, we had two guys in the shop, two
Yeah.
Marines in the shop. Came in
Stonehouse
and chatted.
Butcher and Provisions. Oh, I'm gonna get the boning knife for this one.
While he's doing that, Hunt Chef Father's Day sale.
4 bundles,
4 bundles.
rock bottom prices, best deals, best offerings for Dad.
Every dad that likes to grill, out there would love some of these spices.
Yeah.
In the Dad's Day. Here you go, Dad basket. He don't want to go, to some fancy dinner. He'd rather cook it at home with his family and get some time, especially if it's busy as Chef and I. We know that's
Yeah.
what we would want, to grill out with family. And why not top that off with a nice little surprise? Got you some spices, Dad.
Hat, the hoodie, the shirts,
Check it out.
and all these places, these seasonings, blends that I put together are targeted at wild game, but every single one of them is awesome on domestic poultry, pork, lamb, beef, duck,
And
goose.
You can get these at multiple outlets. You can get them at huntchef.com.
Yeah, and that's where the Father's Day sale is going to be. You can get them.
Facebook.
Walk in the store. Facebook, we're almost there.
You can almost get them at Facebook. You can get them
Almost.
at Mountaintop Outdoors almost.
Yeah, more and more every day. And I mentioned this last week. We're looking for retail partners, and I only want to take 20, and the list is filling up. So there is your moose flank steak, these red wine braised potatoes with the mushrooms and onions and garlic, and I think this is all going to eat really good. So here's our wild game surf and turf tonight. What do you think about that, Jay?
I think that I just want to show you people my reaction one more time by this extra shrimpy leg.
The extra.
And then 3
That
days-
one was Desiree's.
The 4 that he didn't cook, I'm going to cook them since we're done because they're not going in the can. Hey, look at this.
Mm-hmm. Now we didn't kill that shrimp, we didn't kill that swordfish, but Jay
My
did
Lord.
kill that moose. And so you can do this with any fish fillet that you want: catfish, trout, walleye, pike, bass, sea trout, redfish, of course sword, marlin, and sea bass like you brought back here a week or so ago.
Sea bass, Big Chad.
Big Chad. How about it?
Real Faith Fishing Charters, North Carolina. Check him out. He's killed it. They got the 12 mine line yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could definitely do this with Mahi as well.
Well, I'm going to have to put you in the truck and we drive down there for a day.
Twist
Ooh.
my arm.
Ooh,
What's my arm?
Ooh.
ooh.
Mike's volunteering.
I'll ride in the bed or something.
Here we go.
I love it. Jay, anything else before we wrap it up tonight?
Thanks for having me.
Bro.
Right.
Remember, not going to be back here till next
Yep.
Tuesday. No more Fridays. Time to pay the bills, fella.
Time to pay the bills till January, guys. We got a lot coming out this summer. We're going to do the get out and shoot clip. You're going to join me on the next one. Next week, we're going to get out. We're going to do a little 3D practice. Let it fly. Riley's coming in to do a bow build.
I'm going to let it fly.
Bang. Riley's coming in to do a bow build.
Awesome.
Be able to jam it up in here. Let's go.
All right.
Hunting season's coming, people. I'm excited. Can you tell?
Get the kids out. Go fishing.
Get the
Enjoy
kids
this
out.
warm weather.
That's right.
And get your trail cameras and your Twisted Oak minerals out. Hold, please.
Get your minerals out.
Come
We're
on.
putting minerals out all the time. Trust me. You can't believe how many mineral sites I have out in Pennsylvania. I'm almost embarrassed to tell you.
Check out the mountaintop giveaway for the Mag Light pack. And thanks, as always, so much for being here tonight. We appreciate you far more than you know.
Yep. Thank you.
You get bored, get on Facebook,
YouTube.
and if you get a chance, ask your friends, invite your friends to follow Hunt Chef Outdoors on Facebook, Mountaintop Outdoors on Facebook. Subscribe to Mountaintop Outdoors YouTube. And as always, remember, eat what you kill.
Thank you. See
Bam.
y'all. Bye.
Let's eat.
Let's see. I gotta press end on the YouTube one.
It's gonna press end.
Just tap
Lori's
it.
coming in.
You're gonna put the rest of the shrimp up.
Yeah, you know. I mean,